Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, make sure you check us out on Patreon at www.patreon.com/Hookah Anonymous _. You guys been telling us to create one for the longest, so we recently created a community where we will upload videos that we can't share on YouTube due to their guidelines. We'll also be dropping the latest to there first, behind the scenes information that you wouldn't find anywhere else on our socials. So make sure you become a member, and after you do that, head over to our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _ and follow us there. Now without further ado, let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, at this point, I'm pretty sure everybody know that Lil Durk has been arrested for M for hire when it comes to the death of Quando Rondo affiliate Lul Pab. Now, one of the reasons I want to do this video, I know this is probably old, it's new to me, but I think this message could get out there and reach the kids that glorify not only Lil Durk, but just the drill scene as a whole. A lot of them see, the good things, the glitz and the glamour, they see the cars, they see the woman, they see the money, they see the videos and everything that comes with this drill culture when it's being glorified. However, they miss the part that actually goes into these guys falling, whether it's due to death or a jail cell. Now, currently, Lil Durk faces a long time behind bars if he's convicted of the crimes that he's being accused of, in which, to be honest with y'all, these celebrities, entertainers, athletes, rappers, whatever you want to call them, I don't know what it is when it comes to the law and them, but it seems like the regular laws really don't apply to them because they always wiggle themselves out of unheard of situations. So right now, everybody is going Lil Durk crazy. Oh, he might do this amount of time in jail. He might do this. He's never coming home. But to be honest with you, don't hold your breath. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Just earlier, we seen Lil Zay Osama get 14 months for having a loaded Glock with a switch attachment that he left in the Uber rideshare in New York, right? He got 14 months for something like that, and it was picked up by the feds. Let me tell y'all one thing. When it comes to any type of gun laws in New York, it's an automatic 3 to 6 years, usually. We're gonna say usually because I don't really know, the ins and outs. But usually when somebody get caught with a regular weapon possession charge, it's 3 to 6 years that they facing off rip. Lil Zay Osama is a known convicted felon. He already had priors. And like I said, he got 14 months in New York for having a loaded weapon with a switch attachment to it. And like I said, that's unheard of. So the whole point of me telling y'all this is when you hear that Lil Durk might get off or charges may not stick, don't be surprised. And at this point, nothing surprises me when it comes to that music industry just as a whole. But that's a whole nother story. In this video, I want to focus on the message of guys incriminating themselves when they say a little too much, whether it's on IG Live, it's in a tweet, it's in their music, it's in their caption, because for some reason, a lot of them feel that them people aren't watching. I know a lot of times, just because you feel that you aren't on their radar or nothing has happened to you, you haven't been busted for anything, you think that the police may not be watching you. But when you think they aren't, is when they're watching the most. Then you got people like Vaughn off 1700 that got on Adam 22 and pretty much said that he can't be convicted for the things that he say on social media, whether he's incriminating himself or not. And the problem is when kids see that, the kids that actually look up to Vaughn off 1700 and other guys, they feel like, well, maybe he's telling the truth. Maybe they aren't watching. Maybe they can't convict us. Maybe we could just continue to say whatever we want in our music and we can't be convicted for it. Then we just see a continuous cycle of guys just going to jail off of things they put on social media, and the cycle just continues to keep on going. So today we want to pretty much go over the indictment that has been targeting Lil Durk, and they did mention the song that he has featuring Babyface Ray that they're trying to put together in connection to Lul Pab's demise. Like I said, man, everybody act like this stuff don't exist. No matter how much time these guys end up getting caught up in the same exact thing, they got things called Instagram indictments now. The guy from Philly pretty much told us about that, said he was involved in the Instagram indictment. And somehow, some way, these guys still find a way to put incriminating things on social media. I remember it was a time when the quote-unquote gangsters wasn't on social media. And now we see why, because they do things like this. They can't help themselves. But anyway, we're going to get into it. But before we do, make sure you hit that thumbs up button so we can get this video into the algorithm. And if you're not subscribed to the platform already, make sure you do so now. Let's get into it. Now, according to the indictment, we're going to read the part that pretty much explains why they feel that Durk was talking about Quando Rondo affiliate Lul Pab and pretty much trolling him after his death, as they're trying to use it as evidence to make their case against Lil Durk stronger. Now, according to the indictment, it will read, quote, direction of defendant Banks, defendants Wilson, Jones, Lindsay, and Houston, and co-conspirator 2 traveled from Chicago, Illinois to Los Angeles, California for the purpose of unaliving TB. Now keep in mind, TB is Quando Rondo's initials to his real name. Now it says on that same day, August 18, 2022, defendants Banks and Grant also traveled by private jet to Los Angeles, California. As alleged in counts 1 and 2, on August 19, 2022, at the direction of defendant Banks, defendants Grant, Wilson, Jones, Lindsay, and Houston, and co-conspirator 2 used 2 vehicles to track, stalk, and attempt to unalive TB by gunfire, including with a fully automatic firearm, resulting in the death of SR. Now SR is Lul Pab, SR is the initials to his real name. Now it says the following attempted M of TB and the M of SR, defendant Banks sought to commercialize SR's death by rapping about his revenge on TB with music that explicitly references audios from a news clip taken shortly after SR's M, where TB screamed "no, no" after seeing SR's deceased body. Then they will quote the lyrics as it would say, quote, told me they got an Addy, go, go. Got location, go, go. Green light, go, 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 go. Look on the news and see a son, you screaming, no, no, P-word. Now at this point, I think we all know what they referencing and what they putting this in correlation to, because we all seen the news clip ourselves as we seen the video of Quando Rondo screaming no after Lul Pab was shot and unalive. Now it's crazy because before I even seen this part of the indictment where they're quoting the lyrics from that song with Babyface Ray, I was telling y'all in the previous videos that we did covering this whole situation that they got Durk for M for hire, and all you have to do is listen to his music and you could probably put 2 and 2 together. I'm not talking about with this case, but like I told y'all before, when it comes to a grand jury or it comes to any type of trial, the prosecutor's job is to only convince the jury that you are guilty by whatever evidence that they have. And all you gotta do is play this man's music. I told y'all before, I don't want this one, I want the one I paid for. You could laugh or whatever. I got your folks hit. Am I paying for the striker or the hot car? This one gonna be in it. I don't understand this new age of music. Like I said, coming up, y'all, I tell y'all all the time, it was a little different. None of the gangsters was putting anything in music because at the end of the day, nobody wanted you to know what they're actually doing because they could get jail time for it. But for some reason, these guys, they come out, I guess because it's the drill culture, but y'all making the police job way too easy. And when things hit the fan, everybody like to start pointing fingers like somebody snitching or somebody told or somebody did X, Y, and Z, when all they have to do is look at your music, your social media posts, your IG lives, because it's all incriminating within itself. Now y'all see Young Thug, he came home, but he still pled guilty. He still took a plea deal within himself to where he could come home, and if he so much as mess up, no matter what it is, he's going right back. Right? He has a bunch of years over his head. So please don't make no mistake and think that he's just out and about. No, he has to be very cautious. He's on probation pretty much. And like I said, any police contact or if he violate any of the conditions that they gave him to be released, he's going right back to jail. He has 15 years of probation. And the reason why I bring all this up is because they also used a bunch of YSL lyrics and stuff all within his case as well. So as much as people already see that this is happening and know that it's a real thing, I don't know why people are continuing to put incriminated things in their music, but I guess that's the quote unquote drill culture. I guess that's where we at now with the music, but just know as long as you keep doing that, and if you are really active in the streets like you rapping about, it's only a matter of time. And just like we seen here with Lil Durk, he's going to have very good lawyers, in which I'm pretty sure he does. It's going to take a lot of money. I'm pretty sure if he does get over this, he's going to have to do a whole bunch of shows, a whole bunch of tours, a whole bunch of stuff to pretty much recoup the money that he's about to spend when it comes to lawyer fees. Now, one thing about the feds, they do play crazy, and as y'all see, they took Lil Durk, so it's going to be hard for the remaining guys that's already in this case to have any type of financial backing. You got guys like OTF Vonnie, OTF Didi that's included in this case. They probably got a little money, but like I said, these are cases that are very high profile. They're going to take very high profile lawyers, and them very high profile lawyers cost very high profile money. So at the end of the day, man, with Durk being in there, it's going to be hard because he's going to have to fend for himself. I don't know if he's probably going to fend for them as well, but it's going to be very hefty when it comes to financially supporting these guys as well. But on a serious note, y'all, like I said, I did this video because any youngers that's watching this, y'all glorify the drill culture. Hopefully this is a wake-up call to y'all. Y'all can see what's really going on. And as much as the lifestyle may glamour and glitz, this is the end result. So be a little smarter, move a little smarter, and learn from other people's mistakes. Simple as that, man. Y'all jump in the comments, let me know what y'all think about this. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm going to keep on dropping. And I'm out.